Grown man conversations dealing with elephants in the room. It's your man DB. What's going on with the internet for today, man? Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you can know when new material is coming out. It's like really like a 5-second delay. Like it got the countdown and all that stuff. IG Elephant Man _ podcast, Facebook / Elephant Man podcast, and on YouTube. Man, it's gonna be one of them, huh? Now I don't want to come down. All right. So I don't know what happened with that. That was ugly. Like, subscribe, share. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Okay. I don't know if it's more than one person. Is it my internet? Is it because it's cold? Northwest Indiana, right? Chicagoland area, the tundra is starting. It is cold. You know, we signed up for it when we moved to this area or we live in this area. The further north you go, the more cold it get. And it is what it is. We just get a coat, gloves, hat, and we keep on moving on. Shalom, blessings to everybody. I don't know why it's jumping like that. I'm not sure. Hold on one second. See if it's going to happen. At a 5-second delay, 6-second delay. We going to get through it any kind of way. What's going on? Blessings to everyone. Blessings. Man, I know this playback going to be crazy when I see this. Blessings. Jason Camphor from Baltimore. What's going on? I'm driving at the moment. Won't be able to respond. Okay, that's cool. Shalom. Blessings to Jason Camphor, Baltimore. It ain't even putting the things up there fast. All right. Somebody from Facebook. Somebody said, Shalom, Brother Damon. Go ahead and type in who you are in Facebook because it don't show. William Smithers, Shalom, family. 2, no sound. Is it still no sound? Put a 1 if I got sound. Everything is delayed by literally 5 seconds. I'll hit a button on this end and it won't open up to 5 seconds later. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully it won't affect the videos I'm about to play. Yeah, so put a 1 in the chat if you can see the. Can't hear me now? Oh, word. Can you hear me right now? Okay. Wow. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, what's going on? Lynn Bernard in the building. Shalom, blessings to you. I don't know what's going on. Acting up. The ARCs. It was acting up on the ARCs message today. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I thought I had the fastest internet. Maybe, I don't know. Yes, we good. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on with it. Shalom, family. Shalom. It was just a lot of different things that was going on today. I'm going to play the video from Bizzle if y'all haven't heard it yet, Bamboozle. Very, very good. We try to get rid of this whole Kyrie thing, you know what I mean? And the Yay thing and everything. Shout out to Truth Unedited, Brother Ryan. He came and said it's controlled opposition. So that's his disposition on it. He like, yo, everybody paid from Ye, Kyrie. They get a public beat down, and then we all come to their rescue, and then they come in with another agenda. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the song is fire. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he's under fire because of it, because if y'all been following Bizzle, matter of fact, he came to the area and I took my sons to see him in Dayton. I want to say a year and a half ago. And yeah, man, it was real powerful, man. Very, very powerful. Yeah. Big ups to Truth Unedited for real. I know Brother Ryan ain't gonna come on the show because he got to do them videos, and I would want him to pull away from what he got scheduled. I'm a firm believer in one man plant, and one man water, and y'all get an increase. So even with those platforms, even Teo had mentioned that too. Those guys got those different platforms to bring awareness to who we are. But it don't. You love Yah, shalom, blessings to you. But it's not just with the awareness of who we are, but rightfully dividing the word. And so that's what the water, wash it with the water of the word, because if you a babe, see, that's why one of the cons to being a celebrity is, you might have this different following, but you might not know what you're talking about, right? When it comes to the faith or whatever, nobody just come get into the faith and the quarter shim followers of the way and know everything, right? Matter of fact, we always constantly learning, but some is further down the line than others, right? So, but it seems like when you are a celebrity, it's just like, and you're likable, you either hated or loved or whatever. But if you like, your followers are gonna believe you, right? You might be a babe spouting off, don't know nothing, right? And then it's crazy because that's why the seasoned saints, the seasoned followers of the way, gotta hold the line, gotta teach, right? Teach the word. You know what I mean? In season, out of season, you got to continue to teach the word. You might not have as many followers or whatever as the celebrity. However, you got to teach it to rightfully divide the truth. Because now a babe come out, and I see that's another thing too. We flip flop. We want to be them, right? I'm saying we as a community, as believers, quarter shim followers of the way. We don't want to be teachers. We want celebrity. We want to be a motivational speaker, right? We want to sell our tapes. Well, there's no tapes no more. We want to sell our downloads. We want to sell our books. We want to sell our different things, right? And so we want to be a celebrity, right? We aspire to be celebrity. And I'm not hating on the celebrity at all. They got a platform for a reason. That's the reason with the dangers to the powers that be of giving these people a platform is they might spaz on you, they might flip on you, they might turn on you, or they might not agree with you. But then you got some that don't matter what, their allegiance is to the system and to Babylon. And I didn't know the level of influence that the celebrity, both sports, music, as far as the culture, actors, actresses had, until you see the level of disappointment. You know what I mean? We all grow up watching Charles Barkley play, or well, some of y'all probably ain't never seen him play. But you could pull up a YouTube, you know what I mean? Shaq Attack, you know what I mean? Dunking on post, boys, 36 points a game, you know what I mean? So, and even the representation of us in music, right? Even the representation of us in music, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, right? We look up to those, the Pacs, the whoever, you know what I mean? If that ain't your era, the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, or whatever, you look up to those folk, right? And you want the best, you know what I mean? You entertainment, that's what it is. It's entertainment, right? But when it comes to the word of the Most High, we got to be able to rightfully divide it, right? No matter who says what, it is what it is. But if everybody want to be a celebrity, right? The teachers and preachers included, the followers of the way included, everybody, they don't want to cross the invisible line, right? Then we are just sheep led to the slaughter, right? And so the enemy had come in his form as an angel of light. He already got an agenda. He already got a way how he wants us to move and where he wants us to move and how he wants us to move. And we just go to the Pied Piper, right? And so it's disappointing to see a lot of folk just like, you know what? We finna go ahead and throw this brother under the bus, throw this sister under the bus. Again, truth unedited, his disposition is that it's all controlled opposition, right? To still lead you somewhere. I don't know. Only time will tell. I'm tired of talking about the Kyrie and the Ye thing, but it's opening up. And even if you look right now, there's like, we had some discussion. He can come back Sunday, and it's like, that was held in private, but everything else, his flogging and everything was straight public. Then it's like, oh, we had some meetings and he cool. He can come back Sunday. We liked what he said, well, and so it leaves you like, well, what was said and what did he say? You know what I mean? So it's just a bunch of games, you know what I mean, that these folk play out here in order to get the agenda. Again, I don't even agree with all of the beliefs, because you go to his Twitter, right? And, it's everybody, we are the world, you know what I mean? And it's almost like a Rodney King, now, can we all just get along, written speech. And it's like, no, Yahweh don't share. I told y'all that. We told y'all that. It's a group of folk that is not influenced by entertainment that's just going to be like, it's Yah no way, Yahweh or no way. And he deserves that place by himself, right? He's Yah Abba all by himself. He's the creator. He created everything. He created us in his image and his likeness. So he ain't trying to share that space with a celebrity, with a system, with the Rev 29s. He's not trying to share all of that. And so that's where they're trying to get us to go. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to share this video from Bizzle. Sometimes it looks like we got to hear it from somebody else in order to embrace it, in order to for a light to finally go off. You know what I mean? So in a nutshell, is this not just that we're the people? And I like a shout out to Apostle Curtis Lewis today, listening to his message. We're gonna have him on the show. We've been ship sailing in the night. We've been missing. I got to connect with him, so we're gonna get him on there. But he would just basically say, okay, for them to call out, say, okay, we the people. Okay, some still gonna be in denial. Some say it's irrelevant. It don't matter. Now what? We got to walk circumspect. To whom much is given, much is required, right? You just can't say we the people and just do what you want. It's a requirement. It's a lifestyle. It's a set apartness. It's a influence, because the gifts and callings are out repentance. So even in our scattered throughout the nations, even with all that, we're still influential throughout the whole planet. Turn on TV, turn on radio, turn on whatever, right? Social media, we're there. And we're trendsetters and nation builders. We're trendsetters and nation builders. But if we don't have our mind, will, and emotions, we got somebody else behind us, puppeteering us, telling us what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say, and then we control the masses. Right? We're not at free, we're not at liberty to do and say what we need to say. So it's very disappointing when you see these different people like, man, throwing brother under the bus. And again, that could be controlled opposition, only time will tell. But I want to play this song from Bizzle. Very, very interesting. It's two songs. Hopefully it won't stick. But matter of fact, before I play that song, let me play my fair use thing. Fair use. Let me get my fair use banner out, because folk I don't want nobody. Fair use. Put that out. And then play my little videos. Also, Patreon coming soon. All the material I got access to, you will have access to as well. But let's play this fair use video first. Copyright disclaimer. Before we play this Bizzle video of the Copyright Act 1976. So allows all copyrighted material from Bizzle for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Again, fair use. Whack. It might not even play the video. I'll be in the name of Yahushua. We praying that we may be able to play this video and enjoy this video. And we bind any spirit that's coming up against the airwaves. Hasatan, the Lord rebuke you in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Amen. So let's get this going. Bamboozled. I mean, he always have powerful songs, but let's check it out. See, now the video gone. Hold on. Let's check it out.
Watch it. Taking in information, not jumping to conclusions. They try to play on our emotions so much. I like to just sit back and wait for the dots to connect. You feel me? It sucks watching people sleep. I understand now why the higher ups call people sheep. They go where you send them. Of all the things that should offend them, they only focus on what you tell them should upset them. I remember this music exec told me the people are sheep. Most of them stupid as heck. Focus on you, get a check. But I refuse to mislead people if you them is less, just to be mocked by the same people I choose to protect. It's like I'm back in the day, going against massa and getting attacked by the slaves, taking my lashes while they laughing away, cause they don't know that I was trying to free them. They played a clip for them, told them I was trying to leave them. I found out they putting poison in what they feed us, to kill us slow from the inside and make us weaker. They said he's trying to steal your food, he wants your children to starve. They showed a picture of me burning all the shit we've been eating, cause when the truth make them shook at me, they drum up a case. If they could change how you look at me, you'll laugh while they whooping me in front of your face. The right narrative can bury who they want to erase. Remember Lauryn Hill spoke up? Crazy. Chappelle didn't want to wear a dress when he left. He was crazy. Ye was in the bed with dead celebrities calling himself Jesus, but when he met Jesus, crazy. Trump was they buddy. They all got money. Before he ran for president, these same folks loved him. I wonder what changed though. Is it cause he racist or wouldn't like the White House up like a rainbow? You don't find it funny that the same Grammys and Oscars we call racist claim to hate him because of that? A whole industry that promotes evil consistently, now they hate evil and shame people who disagree. Some of that he bring on himself, and so do Ye though. You can't meet with him, agree with him, and say his name no, but call you a coon, Uncle Tom, and say you ain't black. You wonder why Joe Biden feel comfortable enough to say that? Isn't that the same way you used to manipulate cats, calling you homophobic when you don't agree with they plans? Black folks running the same plays the gays ran, cause black lives didn't matter till we shook they hand. Then it was first gay NFL player black, then it was first gay NBA player black, then they had a wedding at the Grammys presented by him and a black rapper, and guess who officiated that? A black woman. They used our oppression as a tool for protection and sympathy as a weapon, just like you. I see the dots start connecting as these fake Jews call Ye anti-Semitic. History of oppression, you can't disagree with them. Sympathy is a weapon. If you do, you mistreating them. They rip the black billionaire in front of your face to say no matter how rich you get, stay in your place, nigga. Promote sex, drugs, murder on the daily. You can kill babies. You can say a man got pregnant by a lady. The things that you can't say don't make you question why what you can say is gravy. I'm a killer nigga. I'm a killer Jew. One of those are wrong. One of those are cool. One of those will get a rich black man canceled. The other one will put a new Grammy on his mantle. But what do I know? I'm just a Christian rapper, black entrepreneur, black father active, black husband rapping like he care about a black life, black philanthropist, water to Africa and a Flint, black man of God with a catalog. Your children can rap along with in the car with you, and it's hard. And I ain't saying this so y'all support me. I'm just trying to show you what y'all been calling corny. People remember the narrative is imperative. What other reason would Jews flip on Jesus and choose Barabbas? We still choosing the killers over the healers, huh? We still follow whatever leaders they give us, huh? Look at the ones with the most influence. They won't go against the grain. They paid to make the grain look doper to us. I digress, y'all. I just be over here corny, watching all the cool rappers put a dress on. I just want you to take a look at the industry. Hollywood and music, look at the symmetry. Look at what they push, look at what they claim to be about. Look how anybody in disagreement get weeded out. Think about what you and them agree about. Abortion and same sex, and one result they both bring about death. But God is life, so the plan is murder your seed to make sure it don't get planted. Y'all remember God made a promise to Abraham to multiply his seed. Now look at Satan's plan. He got us brainwashed so bad, we march for the right to do it to ourselves. Look, ma, no hands. But you don't think the devil real, so you can't see it. So you never understand why they hate Jesus. Just beware of wickedness in high places, claiming they Jews, but they the synagogue of Satan. I was on the plane the other day, and I'm watching this movie called Ocean's 8. And these ladies, they were pulling off this bank heist. And halfway through the movie, I realized I'm rooting for the bank robbers. They're the bad guys, but that's whose side I'm on in this thing. I want them to get away. And I asked myself, how is the Christian going for the bad guy in the movie? And I know you'd be like, oh, but it's just a movie. I've never watched the episode of SVU and was hoping that the pedophile got off. So what's the difference? Why is it when I watch Bad Boys, I'm going for the cops? When I watch Takers, I'm going for the robbers? Then it hit me. The director is able to present this thing in such a way that he can control which side I fall on. So my question to you is, if this director can do this with his finite brain, how much more do you think Satan is able to do if he controls the people who control the narrative? Y'all better get in that word. CNN might say one thing, Fox might say another thing, but the word of God remains the same. God!
This delay is terrible. All right. Man, on my all right. Okay. Yeah, that song is crazy, man. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat. But anyway, there's so much to unpack with that song, man. And we got crazy delays on this end, so I'm sorry, man. I might have to just do this show over. I don't know. But hit a button and it won't open until like 6 seconds later. Like, I don't know what's going on. Equinox Walker, 1212 in the building. I shouldn't be muted now. I should be okay now. But anyway, I'm gonna put the link to that song in the chat. Like I said before, one time I had Brother Zadok on. He had just came out with a song. We played a song. You know, of course he gave me permission to play it because he and the YouTube was like, yo, you playing copyrighted material. I'm like, I had the artist on. He said I could play it, you know. So it's real weird. Algorithms and all this other stuff. But that's the video. I put it in there. His name is Bizzle. Some of you guys might know him. Some of you guys might not know him. I had him. Salama family. Blessings to you. I don't even know if I want to hit the button because it might not even let me. See, look, that was 3 second delay and it's still not showing. It's crazy. Yeah. But anyway, he said a lot in that, man. You know what I mean? And that's how he comes. He comes hard like that all the time. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's embracing that with the people or not, but very, very hard, very, very interesting song. You know what I mean? But all of this talk brought about this because they're seeing how hard they're going to stop it. Now, even right now, if you see it, it said Kyrie did some things that was anti-Semitic or whatever. But they don't even say the name of the video no more. If you start looking at if you start looking right now, they don't say the name of the video. They don't say Ron Down Jr. no more. They don't even mention it because they don't want you to go check it out. But shout out to brother Rodale Haraj. Shalom, brother. Blessings to you. Happy birthday, brother. I ain't gonna put your information out there, but he lives at. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to you, brother. Blessings to you. I'm being silly, but yeah. So they don't even say it no more. Hopefully, you squeeze a tube of toothpaste and all of the toothpaste come out. You can get some of it back in the bottle, but you'll never get all of it back in the bottle. You already know, right? And so he opened up a can, but their platforms are so big. But then now it's time for us to clean it up and wash the water with a word. We got to clean it up, right? The one man plant, they planted the seed with their platform. It's time for us to water. And Yahuwah will get an increase as he see fit, right? To whom much is given, much is required. Bizzle, that's pretty interesting. He got another song, Not For Sale. I'm about to play that one. It's kind of crazy when you start talking about different things that you're a conspiracy theorist or you are crazy or you're everything but the child of the Most High, right? That's just real interesting. how that goes. I'm gonna play this song Not For Sale. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna chew the fat a little bit more. Hopefully it'll play. I don't understand what's going on with it. Going work. They trying too hard. You know what I mean? When you become Pissy Lola Yah, blessing Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Y'all praises to the Most High Yah. But just trying too hard, man. Whether it's controlled opposition or not, they're trying too hard. And so a lot it's gonna wear people out, right? It's gonna wear folk out till they be like, you know what? In order to get along, we just gotta just don't step on toes, and we just gotta just they're gonna make us come to the place of the Rodney King. Can we all just get along? Rodney King, if y'all don't know, some for my younger viewers, he got beat down real bad by the LAPD back in the day. They had it on video beating him down, and they was not charged. On video, that was before we had cameras all on our phone. Somebody recorded it, and he got beat down. And boy, they tore up the city of LA and surrounding cities. So they had him come on there and say, "Hey, just go on there and say, can we all just get along?" You know what I mean? And they gave him, little bread under the table and stuff like that. Yes, Saraya, blessings, Shabbat Shalom, blessings to you. But yeah, man, it was real crazy. So they like going on up there and say, can we all just get along so we can stop all this? If they see the person who got beat down saying chill out, then they might chill out. You know what I mean? And so it's real weird, man. But this song right here, We're Not For Sale, man. That's what I'm saying. We've been bought with a price. For those who believe in Yahushua HaMashiach, for those who don't, we need to get to know him. But that's one thing I do like what Truth Unedited to say. Just because they influential, the celebrity, if they're not rightfully dividing it, we still got to hold them accountable too, right? We got Ye all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He put on a silver suit and mask and all kind of stuff going on, right? It's not our call, but just because we like him or he's a celebrity, he got to rightfully divide it. You know what I mean? All kind of symbolisms and all kind of different things like that. And one thing that Truth Unedited said that we don't know for a fact that he was a billionaire or not. He might not have never been a billionaire. You know what I mean? But 400 million is still not shabby change. Some of us, well, majority of us won't see 400 million in our lifetime, let alone a billion. But what is a profit of man to gain the whole world system and lose your soul in the process? Your soul is valuable, and you're not for sale. And don't sell your soul to the highest bidder, right? Like the finished work of Yahushua, his blood is powerful. His blood is powerful, and his finished work is important, right? And people say, well, it don't matter, who you are. Well, if it don't matter who you are, can I ask you one question? Why is nations, so many folk want to try hard, trying to be you so bad? They want you to downplay it and try to be you. You can't replace that. The Most High got an order. He got a way how he want things set up. And so it's just in this order. So let's play this Not For Sale video. Hopefully it won't mess up. Fair use again. Don't take it down. Leave me alone, clown. No, I'm just playing. Let's see. Lauryn Hill and Bizzle did a song Not For Sale. Hopefully it'll play, man. Y'all over money. Oh, man, it's going to do all of that now. Hold on. I don't know if we can see it on this end. Is it showing? It clicked all the way out? Oh, no. It's roaming. The counselor is impeccable. The counselor. What? It's a commercial plan? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me, man. Hold on. Why is it doing it?
Do you love boating?
Do you love boating? Watch this ad instead of.
Boat Club makes boating easier than ever.
Yeah.
Boat Club,
We got you. We feel you. We feel you. We ain't talking about boating right now. We're playing this. It's good. It's good too.
Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all
Fair use.
the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he
this thing roaming.
said to him, all these I will give you if you fall down and worship me.
You just want to use me.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, come on, Biz. You have 2 kids and a wife to worry about now. Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family? We have a deal?
I don't know what you reaching out your hand for. For I shake it, I break it. Hit the grave for I fake it. I will. Not accept payment to hand folk. Over to the devil, knowing. Christ is they last home. Surrounded by a bunch of gustos out of. Low cash, but I ain't selling my soul on my notepad. What you want me to do? Promote crack? Figured they wouldn't. Reject the news if the rope black. So you make one a dealer, make. The rest fiends, make one a millionaire, make the rest blue. Wanna see us hang, get a few good guys, sit them in a.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I don't know what's going on. It's whack. Never had this problem. Maybe everybody on the internet. I don't know. Maybe it's cold. No, but Faithful Sister, yeah, this is an older song, right? I know that this is not a new song, but it ties into what we're discussing. It reminded me of that song, I'm Not For Sale, right? Especially being bought with a price. We love Babylon too much. We love Babylon too much. We love Babylon way too much, right? And if we love it too much, then we're not going to cry out. So you know what's coming. Something that's going to make us cry out. I know it might not happen before those who believe in the rapture. It might not happen before you fly away in the cloud. It might not happen before the great exodus. But this is what I'm perceiving because we love this place too much. Now we seeing signs. The dry bones are rattling. And you're Israel if you're Israel or not, if you believe it or not, right? Even those, some of those UA community people or some of those it don't matter people or some of those just stick to preaching the gospel. Yeah, that's not getting away from the gospel, right? Some people just want to. Now that's sometimes they use that as, to me, in my opinion, as a just to try to back away from it. Right? Just chill out. We just want to be a motivational speaker. Now, we're not called to be a motivational speaker. Now, you can't get inspired sometimes. You can't get delivered. You can't get set free. But sometimes it's time to take off the gloves because he's been doing this for too long. We're not his punching bag. We don't belong to him. We are not for sale. Period, point blank. We don't love him. We don't love the king's meat. We don't love the delicacies. We don't love none of that. It's time out. It's time out. We got to break free. We need to be in it, but not of it. Right? Right? We want to wrestle. Oh, the law, this, that, and that. No. Look, okay, Abba Yah, some of that stuff has been fulfilled. Some of that stuff is yet to come to pass as far as prophecy. But we need to be walking in stride and step with the Most High. Most High, what's going on? What's the temperature? What's going on? We need to be able to gauge it. But if we're so captivated, then we'll be captured. If we're a captivated audience, we're being captured, right? We're called to something greater. We're called to the great one, right? We're called to him, right? I don't know what's going on with that video. I will put the link to that. It is an older song that he did with Lauryn Hill. I'm not for sale, but I'm saying for the climate and what's going on. And I was just so disappointed, man. Like we just sell each other out over fiat money. Like they could crash the dollar tomorrow, and yep, a 20 can be worth $1. And we selling out each other for that. It just don't make no sense, man. It don't make sense. So we praying for those. We ain't, and we're gonna get out of here in a minute, but I'm trying to put that in the chat. I gotta definitely figure out what's going on. It ain't stuck this bad in a long time. All right, so that's that Lauryn Hill, Bizzo featuring Lauryn Hill, I'm Not For Sale. Good video. I hate it ain't playing. I hate it ain't playing. Because that is a really good video, and it's we know we need to be able to stand, right? Infinity Comcast. Terrible. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about it. So let's check out the chat. Pixie Lola $4.99. What's that? What's $4.99? Oh, period.com $4.99. Is that you talking about the internet? Okay. So anyway, man, we've been bought with a price. That's the main the moral of the story is we've been bought with a price, and we gotta learn how to walk circumspectly. We gotta learn how to not. Oh, shout out to Pixie Lola. Thank you for the gift. Now I see what's going on. Stuff is sticking. Now I see what's going on. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. Yeah, get those thumbs up. Get those thumbs up, man. This is a bootleg video, man. But get those thumbs up anyway. I don't know. They're just sticking and terrible. But man, we gotta pray for those, man. We gotta pray for those, man. The ice water is not colder, man. The ice water is not colder. We gotta pray for those, man. Pray for those people. So I was disappointed, man, in our celebrities and stuff. Man, that's just crazy, man. We got to stand strong, Israel. We got to stand strong, period, point blank. Whether people understand us or, you get a Pharisee and Sadducee label when you try to hold on to holiness. No, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? We ain't no motivational speaker. Too many people want to be a motivational speaker, in my opinion. It ain't about that. It's about, man, because they new age, they little by little, since the 1900s, right? Madame Blavatsky, look her up, right? What's his name? Aleister Crowley, look him up. And little by little, they just bringing in a new age, mixing it, right? And next thing you know, we don't know up, down, left, and right. We don't know if it's a doctrine of a devil, right? We just accept it as truth because of the culture. So we say, okay, Abba Yah, you say our thoughts is not your thoughts, our ways is not your ways, but you'll teach us your ways. You'll teach us the things of you. You're ready to tell us, right? But we can't be a captivated audience by Babylon. We can't. We're going to be in it, but not of it. right? Are we gonna be them people that's when the mystery Babylon is destroyed, off in the distance, crying, sad, because Babylon destroyed, right? All kingdoms gonna come down, and his kingdom will be established, right? We don't jump on the bandwagon when he comes set it up. We jump on it now. The scriptures say they hated me, they gonna hate you. Ain't no way in the world they gonna hate me and embrace you. That's not how it is. I know it seems like a doom and gloom message. It's not. I'm just saying, man, we don't sell our soul to the highest bidder, right? And it goes back to the dependency, right? Because he said, the Most High said, man, y'all honor me with your heart, your mouth, but your heart is far from me. Like, yeah, they say, oh, we on the team, Most High, right? But then when the rubber meets the road, we pledge our allegiance to Hasatan and his system, right? And it is easier said than done. That's why we got to practice the presence of Yah, so it could be second nature when it happened, or if it happened. It'll be second nature, right? It won't be a big shock to our system. You know what I mean? We saying Abba Yah, but then we trust in Uncle Sam. We saying we love the Shemayim, the kingdom. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, but then power and glory belong to Babylon, Egypt, right? No, it's been doing us wrong. It's like being in an abusive relationship. You don't get out. You just getting beat down, black eyes, bloody nose, physically and spiritually and mentally beat down, abusive relationship. Then you be like, man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna ride out. Where you gonna go? Ain't nobody gonna want you. Who is you? You ain't nobody. Just beat you down, man. Where you gonna go? Talk bad about Africa? You know what I'm saying? The continent. Oh man, there ain't nothing going on. This babies with flies on their face, big stomachs, man. And they ain't got no drinking water. They ain't got no man. I want y'all to come to the Facebook Elephant Man Facebook site and post some pictures or some skylines of in Africa, South Africa, West Africa, right? Ghana, all them different places, Ethiopia, some rich historic places. Post some of them modern pictures, because it just make it seem like we just out in the city. Even when they show it on TV, you see an elephant just walking around, lions and tigers. They got modern cities. They got all that stuff over there. They don't want you to be attracted by it, right? Because you're a nation builder. We need you to be here and be a consumer and a nation builder. Build my kingdom, sing me a song, and be a consumer. Buy my stuff. I don't want you to I don't want you to be a producer, because you ain't gonna buy my stuff, right? I need you to come work for me and get my endorsements and get my stuff. So when you get out of line, all I gotta do is just, you got that Gatorade, you got that Nike, you got that Adidas, next thing you know, we backing down because of millions be lost. Well, I gotta take care of my family, right? And we not standing up. But that's making us weak. That's neutering us, right? That's we can't stand strong as the people of Yah, right? We can't do that. This is another thing I thought, and I'm getting out of here. I thought about the alpha male, because a lot of times we're taught to stand down. You can't be masculine. You can't be bold. You can't be brave, right? You can't be an alpha male. You go in the classroom, you stand down. The police pull you over. You got to stand down. You go to work. You got to stand down. Everywhere you go, you got to be non-threatening, or it's toxic masculinity. Now, I'm not going against toxic masculinity. If there is a such thing as toxic masculinity, but some stuff is not toxic masculinity. They just want you to stand down. That's why they emasculate and effeminate you. Effeminize you. Effeminate. Come up with a new word. Effeminize you. Put you in a dress. Make you non-threatening. Right? And it's okay with the woman being strong. We know our women is strong. Right? The mother of all creation. Eve. Right? We know the woman is strong. But the man has to be non-threatening. Has to be non-threatening. He has to be non-threatening. So now you got all of this built-up testosterone. Check this out. Built-up testosterone and no way to express it. And it comes out crazy, right? Then it say this, all right, I'm going to give you an avenue. I'm going to give you a vehicle. I'm going to give you a place to dump this out. It's in rap, right? It's in drill music. It's in murder music. So now we got a voice. We got representation. We got a voice. We going crazy, right? The songs with so much authority and power and just, you know what I mean? The more crazier the song, the better. Because now we got a place to dump. We got a place, we got a voice, I should say. Man, I can scream at the top of my lung and be the most vulgar and most aggressive. Yeah, you can do that. Make sure you point that energy towards each other, right? And hurt each other and hate yourself and hate your woman and hate your image, right? And disrespect the Most High and disrespect authority and dump. So now we got all of this pent up anger, and the Ruach showed me that, and we just being able to dump it, right? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So now we dumping all of this just vile information out, right? But it's about spiritual warfare. Just think of all them people know who they were, whose they were, that did the music. They know who they were. They know whose they were. They'd be able to articulate. They'd be able to express, right? Without being damaging to themselves or their community. Be able to express. Be able to to pour out, right? In authority, right? Man, when a lion roar, yeah, it is. When a lion in the jungle roar, it is very, very threatening. It is. It can be intimidating, right? It can be an intimidation, right? That's why, look, don't point that energy towards nobody else. You point the energy towards any other community. It's Asian hate, it's anti-Semitic, it's whatever. No, point that energy on yourself. Point that weapon on yourself or someone who look like you, right? We need some hate, right? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We speak life to our community. We speak life. We prophesy to the dry bones. We speak life to our community. We're doing it right here and right now. We're speaking life. You got a voice. You can be able to articulate and communicate without going caveman, oops, upside your head, right? You ever see me walking around angry, we walk around frustrated? You ask a person the question sometime, and they just go off like, bro, I just asked how you doing. I'm just asking what's up. You know what I mean? What you mean by that? Dang, bro, I'm nothing. I'm chewing, I'm talking to you. But there's so much pent-up aggression and anger and nowhere to release it. That's why that vehicle is so important, popular, right? That's why it's so popular, because we got a voice. Even though it ain't a proper voice, we got a place to dump all of our stuff. We should be able to just get it off our chest and not letting it be called. Let me get rid of this because it might get rid of that video. Okay. What's going on? We should be able to get it off our chest without nothing. Or like sports or football. Yeah. A Cam 2 player in the building. He just slid on up in here. What's going on? Yeah, sports or football, right? You're lame if you read. You invent something. You come up with something. You're the most intelligent person, but you're lame, right? If you read, or you're a nerd, or you're a geek, right? If you ain't a jock, dunking the ball, or rapping recklessly, or contact sport, that's why they be like, you know what I mean? It's built up for centuries, for years. It's built up, and it has to be released. Yahushua said, cast your cares upon me because I care for you. But you can cast that on him. You can cast that on him, right? A lot of men, a lot of boys deal with a lot of different suppression that leads into recklessness or depression. You got to be able to release that. The Most High wants you to be able to release that today. If you got to go out in the back and scream to the top of your lungs, man, what's wrong? It ain't. I got to get it off. I got to get it out. Right? You should be able to release that. Man, you out of control. Because if it's pent up and I don't have a way to articulate, communicate, and get it out, right? Then it can become violent, right? And then shout out to Elder Rob's son. He was like, and you end up hurting the people you love or the people that look like you, right? You end up hurting Israel. You end up hurting Judah, man. It ain't even the case. That's not you. That's been pent up all in you, right? Stand down, right? And that's what I'm saying. You can't take your work home with you, right? You submissive at the job because you can't clown. You can't tell. You ain't even got to yell. You can tell them what's going on, and they look. They looking for your replacement if they don't fire you that same day. So you got to stand down and be professional and and code switch for those who code switch. I don't code switch at all. But I mean, we get it if you have to. Then you got all this pent up stuff, and you walk into the house and you take that out on your loved ones. They weren't there with you at work, right? They weren't there with you, and you just unleash on them, right? They already fragile. They already dealing with something. They already got low self-esteem, and you unleash on them. And they like, man, what happened? Right? That ain't got nothing to do with them. Ain't got nothing to do with them. So I just said we need to be able to release. We're not for sale. We're bought with a price. He said, cast your cares upon him. He care for you, right? The not for sale, bought with a price is 1 Corinthians 6:20. Read that. That 1 Corinthians 6:20, right? And so if we know who we are, whose we are, we know that it's an expected end. As it said in Jeremiah 29:11. It's an expected end. There's a hope. There's a future. There's an eternity waiting. It's an expected end that we don't have to go into survival of the fittest mode. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do. Take care of myself. No, man. I gotta hustle. I gotta grind. You gotta be consistent and persistent. But y'all say, man, the cattle on 1,000 hills is mine. I give it to you. He give you these different different inventions, these different different things that you can do to provide money for your family or for yourself. Keep the lights on, right? He give you times, he give you talent, he give you treasure, he give you these networking, the problem solving. You solve a problem for somebody, you will never run out of resources because they'll be paying you, right? Ask the Most High, get in your closet and say, Most High, how can I help the people around me? Your answer is around you, right? It ain't working double shifts and 2 and 3 jobs. The answer is around you. Around you. Walking past it every day. You solve them problems for folk, and then you'll be rewarded. You're blessed to be a blessing. You're in a blessed position, right? Somebody waiting on you to bless them, right? You got to ask the Most High what it is. What do I have in my hand? What do I have? Ability, my talent, my treasure. What do I have to be able to bless somebody? And they'll pay for it. It's your answer to prayer. You're a solution to their problem. And they'll pay for it, which in turn will scratch your back and help you pay for different things that you need to help get paid for. Right? Amen. So we're going to get out of here because I don't want to turn this into another show. You're not for sale. You're not for sale. Right? Blessings to you. Blessings to you. You are not for sale. You have been bought with a price. And be stubborn. Y'all know how to be stubborn. Stiff-necked people. You know how to be stubborn, but be stubborn for the things that are Most High. Like, nope, I'm 10 toes down, 10 toes, 12 tribes. Let's go. I'm standing. He's out there doing all stand. I'm standing on his word. I'm standing on his truth. I'm standing on his promises. Right? So that really made me be like, man, we can't look to them. Because they doing the puppet master's bidding, right? And we don't have esteem for the preacher. We don't have esteem for the person, the prophet. We don't have esteem for the person that's supposed to keep us in sync with the things that are Most High. We don't esteem that. We esteem the celebrity. We're seeing, okay, well, how many likes he got? How many subscribers? How many oh man, he must be that don't mean that. We got to let young people know just because he got a lot of subscribers and because he got a lot of followers and a lot of likes don't mean that he's on point, that she on point. That don't mean that. How can we link up? Man, we gonna link up, brother. We gonna link up, man. We definitely gonna link up. I can call you after this. We can chat after this on the phone. Yes. Man, we it's not for sale. Always a blessing. Okay, later. All right, blessings. Shalom, blessings to you. I'm about to get off here as well. Blessings to everybody. Thank you for the sticker. Patreon coming soon. All of my resources I got, I'm gonna put on there. You have access to those different things and stuff like that. I hate that video was sticking, man. Also, too, hopefully I'm going to this too. Jeremiah 23 conference. Is it coming up? Yeah. Pastor Moray Brown down in Atlanta. I switched. I'm working a new gig, so I don't know if they're gonna let me take this banner down. I don't know if they're gonna let me take off on that because it's a Friday and a Saturday. Saturday Shabbat should be all right, but that Friday I have to get on the road so I can be both of them. Brother Lucas Cameron, Elder Bishop Kelly, Benayah Israel, just a lot of different folk must be coming down there, and Blacktastic, and Brother Lou, Elder Lou from You Movement Church. He's supposed to meet me there, but I'm gonna see how I look. I'm gonna see what's going on. See if they're gonna let me get it off so I can go check it out, man. That's coming up soon, January 13th to 14th. Yatirian Spit Life. We supposed to be in the building, getting it in. I want to go down there and see what's going on with that. Yes, it's going to be the bomb. Yes, and then definitely set up. We got some entertainment, and you know what I mean. And it's supposed to be good, man. So my goal is to go down there, get a rental, and go down there. I think it's only 9 hours from up here. And just get on the road, man. It's going to be cold, but you know what? It'll be all right. Pray to the Most High and just get on the road. All right, man. I'm going to get off. I don't like to be on here long. I don't know why it was sticking. If it's a lot of sticking when I watch it back, replay back, I'm going to chop some of that stuff out of there. You're not for sale. You're bought with a price. So like, subscribe, share Elephant Man Podcast Network, Grown Man Conversations, dealing with elephants in the room. I am out. 1.
Perfect.